A very wonderful day to you all viewers. Hello, Zimbabwe. Hello, Africa and beyond. Welcome to Africa and Beyond Television Network as well as Muku Online News, both on Facebook and on YouTube. So today I've come with Honorable JOB SIKHALA's court update. He was in court. As you all know that he's almost in court each and every day. Yesterday he was in court as well, and today he was in court. Let us take a look on what was happening. So this is a report by Zimbabwe Human Rights NGO Forum, where Sikhala bests after magistrate's ruling. Job Sikhala exploded in court after Magistrate Taurai Manuwere dismissed his application for the court to set timelines for the prosecution to finish his defense team with state papers to prepare for his trial set for November 16. So his trial is set for November 16 this year, and his lawyers are actually asking for the state to provide the state papers. The reason why they're doing so is because the state concluded, or the investigations were concluded, and what is needed by this time is for the trial to commence and for the defense to actually prepare its own defense. But they are being denied that opportunity because they haven't seen the court documents, the state papers at this moment in time. So this is what is happening in Zimbabwe. If we are to continue looking at this issue, there is an issue of where Sikhala described the Manuwere as biased, and he threatened to apply for his recusal from his case. He accused Manuwere for reviewing a ruling by another magistrate, Feres Chakanyuka, who had ordered the prosecution to finish the defense with papers by closed business of 18 August. And indeed, I agree with him on this one because the procedure of the magistrates is that even if the provincial magistrates finds out that the magistrate who presided over a case erred in terms of law, he sends the case for review to the High Court. He doesn't do the review himself. He sends that matter for review at the High Court. Once a ruling is given or is delivered by a magistrate and there is a need for a review is sent to the High Court. And a review is not done by a fellow magistrate. And that is against the laws. That is against the practice about the laws of Zimbabwe. And Honorable Job Sikhala deserves to actually speak on that issue because he's the lawyer. He knows his rights, and when they are being violated, he actually knows it. So they say that today, Man refused to set timelines, saying his ruling was guided by Chakanyuka's order, which he said was open-ended. Beatrice Mtetwa instructed Zimbabwe Lawyers for Human Rights Forum and Zimbabwe Lawyers for Human Rights as well to represent Sikhala, protested against the ruling, forcing the Zengiza MP to best. Mtetwa said Chakanyuka's order had a timeline of 18 August, and therefore Manuwere's ruling based on her ruling was faulty. On 9 September, Manuwere dismissed an application by Mtetwa, who wanted Deputy Prosecutor General Michael Reza and his junior Lancelot Mtokoti arrested for contempt of court for disobeying Chakanyuka's order. Manuwere was forced to adjourn the court after Sikhala's outburst. So this is what is happening in Zimbabwe, and this is the court update as of today. This is the Zimbabwe Human Rights Forum, a Twitter handle updating the nation about what is happening at Honorable Job Sikhala's trial. Okay, hanzi Amos told hanzi ngabude hake murume hapana chaakapara. I agree with you. He's being persecuted because of his views, because of his solidarity with those who are oppressed. Because when you stand for those who are oppressed, the state feels challenged. Honorable Job Sikhala does not only stand in terms of speaking vocally, he stands with the vulnerable people because he always represents them in the courts of law. And that is another disadvantage to the state. That is the reason why they want to keep him in prison. They all know also know that Job Sikhala is one of Nelson Chamisa's key right-hand men in terms of political maneuvers. If he is on the ground, he always covers for President Nelson Chamisa. But they've managed to actually distance the two, because they know that this is a team. If you put Honorable Tendai Biti, he represents the CCC in terms of parliamentary issues. Look at Honorable Job Sikhala, he represents CCC in terms of political confrontations, and that is a team itself. If you look at um, other people within the CCC, you can actually see that every person anengane role yakhe yaruko player. So with the time, I will be bringing issues which are happening in parliament at this moment in time, and you begin to accept and appreciate the roles played by Honorable Tendai Biti. Honorable Tendai Biti is indeed a star in terms of his political maneuvers, and this team, and also Chamisa, Tendai Biti, Job Sikhala, Mike Kore, you can actually see that that is an unstoppable team. And if you join them with the other young people, the likes of Ostalosis, Mahere, you will see fireworks. You will see that kind of Zimbabwe we all deserve to see. So, Team Zimbabwe, I think I've tried to bring this issue. I've tried to tell you about, or to give you an update about what was happening at court today. So yesterday, he came and he was facing the other the previous, because he is on remand on another case, and he was in court yesterday for that. Let me try to see if I can see that reporting about yesterday here. I'm not so sure if I can find it, but I hope I will be able to see it here. There is a report here from Job Sikhala spokesperson, family spokesperson. There is a report here. I'm not so sure if I will be able to bring it, but yes, here it is. Okay, let me show you this. This is the report for yesterday. So yesterday I appeared in court twice, and firstly, he was appearing facing the allegations of incitement to commit public violence. That is the 2020 case, and second, on allegations of obstruction, which he is in custody of. He salutes those those that sacrificed their time to attend today's proceedings. That was for yesterday. So he is a man who is in court each and every day, and he's being persecuted each and every day. You are supposed to be attending all these court proceedings achitobva kumba kwake every morning, but they can't afford him that opportunity. So this is it, Team Zimbabwe. I love you all. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you very much for the solidarity with Comrade Job Sikhala, because he is a man who is being persecuted, and I believe that he is a true candidate who deserves bail at all costs. He's not a man who deserves to be continuously persecuted, is what is happening at this moment in time. I'm convinced that Honorable Job Sikhala is being persecuted, and I'm convinced that he's somebody who deserves to be with his family the same way everybody else is having time with his own family. If you look at the ZANU-PF people, they have their own families, they're together with their own families. Look at what is happening. Wajga Jena is out and has been given back his passport so that he can travel, so that he can do whatever he wants to do. And nobody is actually questioning him on that note. But if you look on our own people, they're being persecuted left, right, and center. They're being imprisoned left, right, and center. What do we do, Team Zimbabwe, to assist Honorable Job Sikhala? Register to vote. Make sure that you mobilize for people to register to vote. Make sure that you have adopted a polling station. Make sure that you are doing whatever necessary to bring change in 2023. That is the only way we can actually assist these guys, because politically we are powerless. We can't do anything. So let us make sure that we register to vote and we vote overwhelmingly in 2023. With or without reforms, we are going to win. I'm determined and I'm convinced that Advocate Nelson Chamisa is the next president of the Republic of Zimbabwe. Thank you very much for coming. And I know register of voter and I know your voter. Voter registration is open on all 10 provincial offices, as well as all around 60 something district offices around Zimbabwe. So you can do it at any time, as long as it is a working day. You can go, you can register. All you need is your proof of residence, your ID. Zvako zvakutofamba wakutoenda wakutoregister zvinhu zvakutanga kufamba zvakanaka. And thank you very much for coming. Thank you very much for the support. Let us meet in other episodes and other programs.